Hi everyone, here is Tim, and today we are going to do the daily challenge problem of the May in the Leetcode, which is also the number 997 on the Leetcode. And basically the question is asking to find a judge in the town, and the people in the town will be using number from 1 to n to represent, and the judge will be the person that everybody trusts, but he or she does not trust anybody. And we can see some example to help us to understand the problem more clearly. And we can see that for the first case, n equal 2, so there's 2 persons in the town, and first person trust second person, and second person did not trust the first person. So the second person will be the judge, and we can see that the trust array will be at least n minus 1, but it also can be greater than n, like shown in example 3. And we also can see that in example 3, everybody trusts 3, but we also trust someone else, which indicate that he or she is not judge. And in this case, we will return -1. So let's begin. So first, I think the question is very straightforward. You just need to know like how much time that other people trust you, and how much time you trust others. So we in here we don't want to create too much holding variable, and so in here I would just want to create a 1D array instead of 2D. We will also put the number of time you trust others and others trust you together. So we'll initialize array to be n plus 1 just to because it starts from 1 to n, so I don't want to do I minus 1 or I plus 1 in anywhere, so just make it a little bit easier make my life easier, a bit easier. So now we'll start to loop through the trust array, and we will just need to increment the count. So in this case, the index is represent the people in the town, so we just need to increment a value for that person if someone trusts him. So it will be the ith element of the trust array and the second or the index of the 1, which means that person being trust. So we will increment that by 1. Because int array in Java is initialized with 0, so we can just need to plus 1. We also will need to initialize it. So we also will be decrement the value of the person that trusts other people. So the person trusts other people will be put in the first index, which is A, and the second will be B, as the example show. So we will decrement its value. So we know that a person, if a person is judged, he or she will need to be trusted for at least for n minus 1 time, and he or she will not be trust anybody. So which means if that person is trusted by all the people in the town, but he or she trusts anyone, so the count will be decrement, will not be equal to n minus 1. So we also cover the edge case. So right now I just need to look through the count array. So in here I will use less than equal to n. You also can do less than n plus 1, or you can do less than count.length. I do this because it will run a little bit faster. So now we'll check the condition if the value in there will be equal to n minus 1. So if it is equal to n minus 1, we will return the index, which represent the label of the charge. If we did not find anybody, we will return minus 1. So here we can actually the speed will be faster than 100% of the submission, and also the memory usage is less than 100% of the submission. But sometimes the network will vary, so you can try multiple times to get 2 ms if you like. So let's see, like this time, where do we got? For ms, not bad. You can try multiple times. You will go to 2 ms. If you like the video, please give a like and subscribe.